Hey home bakers, what's up? I Chef Gandhari at Home Bakers 2023. I've got for you today not one, not two, not three, but multiple solutions for a problem that all new bakers deal with for a long time when they start out. Attracting and retaining customers is extremely challenging. And to top it, if your cake's finish is not up to the mark, it becomes near impossible. As they say, first impression is the last impression. No paying customer is interested that you have just started your business or that you haven't had enough practice to get to a skill level where your cakes look well finished, or even that your cake tastes so incredible that they're willing to overlook the substandard finish of the product. It's not going to happen. A customer who is paying full price for your cake expects and indeed deserves the full package. And that is the only way you're going to retain your customers so that they keep coming back again and again and again to you. So, no more excuses now. If you watch this video right till the end, I am going to show you so many designs, so many methods, really easy techniques to decorate your cakes that from day one, from your very first cake, you are going to have cakes that are going to be comparable to a bakery level product. Under no circumstances are any of your customers going to be able to find fault with the look of your cake. And while you hone your decorating skills, all of these designs will stand you in good stead. Let's get started. At the very top of our list of simplicity are of course the naked or semi-naked cakes, through which you can either see the sponge or the sponges are simply sandwiched together with the frosting. Though simple, these cakes have a certain rustic beauty about them. However, a point to remember when making these is to use a high-fat sponge recipe, as the sides of the sponges have nothing to protect them from drying and making them hard just within a few hours. Even in the beginning, you are able to crumb coat and ice your cakes at least to this stage, I'm sure. This is all you need to coat the cakes with crumbs as you would do for a red velvet cake, or toasted coconut shavings, or chocolate bark, or sprinkles, or even gems and other candy, which can give the finished cake a deliberate professional look, apart from looking opulent and special. However, let's say if you're working within a budget constraint and your customer isn't happy to pay the high price that cake coatings come with, and you have to work with whipped cream alone, then let's get a few aces up your sleeve. Believe it or not, you do not even need fancy nozzles to give your cake a professional finish. Once again, let's start with a cream-covered cake. Do try and smoothen the top and the sides to the best of your ability. This is more to give you an opportunity to practice than to contribute to the look of the cake at this stage. The more time you spend on practicing, the better you will get. You would have seen many videos on YouTube where a silicone brush is used to give texture on the sides and top of cream cakes. And you can do it too. It is, after all, the easiest method. However, a word of caution. If you use these to cover your entire cake, it may give away the fact that you're doing this due to lack of skill. You want to convince the customer that this method was used because it was a deliberately chosen design. So it is best to use it combined with other methods that I'll be showing you in this video. For example, you can use a cake comb like this on the sides of the cake while using the brushed pattern on top before adding the garnishes. Cake combs are available in a range of patterns as well as heights, for normal height cakes as well as for tall cakes. For the final flourish, you can make either a shell border or even a simple pearl border. Now, let's have some fun with spoons and forks that are available in every home. Innovative? but easy designs. However, once again, always make this in combination with other techniques. Just like these, you can make a multitude of textures to give your cakes a finished look. This is a cake that has just been crumb coated and rested in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Square cakes are generally reputed to be harder to frost and finish, and this is not entirely untrue. However, I'm going to show you an easy design for which you need neither a comb nor a nozzle. This is a cassata cake. So in keeping with that, I have filled 4 colored and flavored whipped creams in piping bags, which have about 1/3 inch cut off at the tips. Remember to cut all the piping bags equally, as this will ensure a perfect looking design. Now start from one corner. Applying uniform pressure, pipe blobs of all 4 colors in a straight line. Now, with the smallest spoon that I could find from the center of each blob, I'm going to pull the cream towards the surface of the cake. Before touching the spoon to the cream though, I wet it with water so that it wouldn't pull the cream away altogether. And this needs to be done before each pull. So you'll wet, pull, wipe and wet again before pulling. Like this. Once again, we'll pipe another line of blobs, but this time we'll pipe them overlapping the previously pulled cream a little bit. Here we are using all pastel colored creams, but the same pattern made with brightly colored or rainbow colored creams looks awesome. In fact, if you just create a gradient in your color intensity a little bit, an ombre cake with this pattern looks super sophisticated and uber professional. Also, this is a design that lends itself beautifully to any shape of a cake. Now, if you're enjoying watching this video, finding the content interesting and useful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon as well, so that you never miss amazing videos like this one. I'm always striving to bring new and useful content to you, which is not just trending, but will also boost your business. Right, moving forward from the good old star nozzle, let's explore the possibilities that a basket weave nozzle offers to a creative baker. These are available in small and wide widths. Purchase link provided in the description box for your convenience. Once again, I have chosen a crumb-coated square cake, which is generally considered a more difficult shape of cake to finish. This has been resting in the fridge for a good 15 minutes after being crumb-coated, so there is no danger of any crumbs coming away and ruining our final finish. Let's begin with one corner of the cake and pipe a vertical line. Now, dividing the line into 2 or 3 sections depending on the width of the nozzle you are using, pipe perpendiculars across it, leaving an alternative space as you go, like this. The length of these perpendiculars should be a little more than twice the width of the pipe lines. Watch carefully, and if need be, rewind and watch a couple of times for clarity. Initially, the process can sound a little bit complicated, but just after a few piped sections, when you see a clearly emerging basket pattern on the cake, the process will seem much easier. Once all 4 sides of the cake are covered in the basket weave, the corners can be finished with a simple pearl or crisscross, even a shell piping pattern. This is an incredible way to decorate not just square, round or heart-shaped cakes, but also any irregular shapes. As your skill level and confidence goes up, you'll be able to use other nozzles as well. Here, I have the largest rose nozzle. That is a number 127D. Once again, links for purchase are available in the description box for you. You can choose the size of one in accordance to the size of the cake you're decorating. In the center of this crumb coated and chilled cake, I'm starting with piping a small rosebud in the center. Carrying on in the same manner, you can continue to pipe petals to cover the entire top surface of the cake. This pattern looks particularly attractive on a round or a heart-shaped cake, especially if you grade the intensity of the color while piping the petals, giving them an ombre effect. Alternately, instead of rose petals, you can decorate the surface of the cake with ruffles, going in different directions, giving it an ultra-modern look like this. And finally, layers of ruffles on the sides of a cake give it a playfully artistic look. To achieve this look, my recommendation is to use the largest nozzle you can find. As you can see, the techniques I've shared with you today present endless possibilities, especially if you mix and mash them and use them in combination. So let your imagination loose and set no limits on your creativity. With regular practice, your skill levels too will elevate and match your creativity. Today, I have shared a mere 7 to 8 techniques with you. If you leave a comment below on how these have helped you, I'll be happy to make more such videos that will help you hone your skills and elevate your business. Until then, keep healthy and happy and see you in the next one.